Hey everyone, Peter here. Been a hot minute since I've been around, but it happens. Real quick, actually, let me touch on that. First off, for this video, my YouTubing hasn't been consistent lately, just due to stuff going on in life. I had a bunch of family in town, and wasn't able to get recordings done, which it's something. We're gonna talk about that later. But for now, we are gonna talk about some other stuff going on. Some stuff I've got in the mail, and just some stuff we got around the house. First off, look at this thing. Look at this. Look at this. You have no idea what that is, do you? That's okay. So what this is I plan on using my camera here for streams, and my solution was to hook the HDMI up here to a capture card, and then I'm able to use it on stream over on Twitch and focus and zoom in and get really detailed shots, which I'm going to need for some of the things that I want to do. But here's a little cable. Here's some more cable. And this guy right there. Let me grab my other camera here real quick, and I will show you what the heck this thing does. So, here we go. Got my other camera here. This is the T2i, which I might actually use instead for the stream purposes, but not an issue right now. But what this is right here, is this, does that look oddly similar to you? Except for this section right here. So what you're supposed to do with this is you actually, this is crazy, I haven't even used this yet. So you plug this cord in right there, and then you're supposed to take this. Gosh, this is so weird. Can you do that? My camera, and then you plug that other cable in there. So what you're supposed to be able to do is you can plug this in, and then you don't need a battery, which if I'm streaming, that's going to drain batteries fast, and we don't want that. So instead, plug it in, we'll turn off the auto shut-off feature if we can, and then I'll just be able to use this, you know, a little top-down shot of a table, looking at some watches and stuff, because that's something that I do want to stream. So that's mostly that. See how that goes. Okay, I'm all for trying out new stuff, and that's kind of what I enjoy doing, just, you know, exploring different options that I have for streaming and video content, which I've been, how do you unplug this? Which, there we go. I've been kind of lackluster with the videos on YouTube, just because it takes a little bit more work, and I haven't had the time fully to get out and, you know, get all that stuff set up. But I do have a list today. There you go. And I think I can actually get all of these things done. Last time I was talking about a list, I only did some of the things on the list. This one, I changed it up just a little bit, and I think I should be able to get everything done. It's all pretty menial stuff, just that I've been putting off. But behind me right now, there's about, I don't know, 10 boxes. One of them I need for return shipping on something that I bought. Well, I got monitor risers, and they ended up not working. They were massive. Look at this. So I bought 3 of these risers here for my monitors, because I've got the 3 monitors. And those actually took up quite a bit of desk space. So I couldn't put down the keyboard. The mouse pad didn't kind of sit right. My hand was underneath it, and it was a nice idea, get a little cubby space underneath, but it just wasn't flying with me. Here's what I did instead. Let me show you. I took a couple of pieces of wood, add some caulking to that, and then I put some little felt feet on the bottom there. So doing that, I have the monitors up a little bit higher, just keeps my neck back a little bit more, and lets me kind of rearrange the desk a little bit. And then the one screen that I have that I look at quite a bit for chat, either while I'm streaming or just Discord, stuff like that. The new mic assembly I got, this guy here, this was in the way of that monitor, but by rising it up, I'm able to actually see it now. Cool, huh? Let's go do some more stuff. I got my coffee here. I'm quickly becoming a fan of these. But I got my coffee. Let's go check out some more stuff and continue our day. They also mentioned that today is the solar eclipse. Yeah. Do you see it? I can't stare at it because I don't want to go blind. But the solar eclipse is happening right now. And it actually is kind of weird because the sun's out, but it's still, it's kind of dark out here. But since we're outside, let's have some fun. So I made the shot as dark as I could, and doesn't seem to be happening yet. We've got ISO, what, 100 here? Yeah. Well, it looks great. Look at that. Doesn't quite seem to be happening just yet. Or like I said, I completely missed it. I'll catch a video of it somewhere online. All the news channels are covering it right now. So, but we got a little fingerboarding in here. And I think it's time to move on with our day. There you go. There was some solar eclipse or whatever, totality diamond rings and Bailey's beads and whatnot. But yeah, let's let me get some lights on here. But yeah, let's go about our day here. And let's show off something here that I've had for a while. How's this for a flashback? What? Alright, so I'm literally just set up on the floor here with the POGs. And look at this. Oh my gosh, look at this thing. This is basically a circle mouse pad, but it's pretty legit. You guys remember POGs? If you don't, it was a toy from the 90s where they literally, you take circles of cardboard and you put pictures on them, and we made a game out of it. I mean, I guess the whole thing was, it's a game. Check this out. This thing's even got like holsters on it. Little holsters just to hold the all your POGs when you're getting up into the heat of the battle there. So you take them and so you put them upside down or something like this, right? So you take one of these guys. This is a metal slammer here, and you do this. That didn't work. I'm really bad at POGs. There we go. See how those flipped over there? So then those would become my POGs. And then your buddy takes his turn. And you don't restack them, like you leave them sitting like this and stuff. There's not too much to show you with POGs. We come from a simpler time in the 90s. So here we go. We'll take like a full tube here. Look at these. Are these worth anything? Probably not. I don't care. Can you see this? Oh, this one says 1. Oh, are these like in order and stuff? Oh my gosh, these are legit like in order and stuff. So what you do is you go and make your stack. You can take your tube, kind of straighten them out. So you got this gigantic stack here. We're gonna take this slammer. This is Wisconsin, by the way. I don't know if that means anything, but I win! We just took pieces of cardboard and hit them with metal and plastic. This one, look at this. Look at that bag. Dude, that's sick. Look at this thing. Of course, the metal ones are way heavier. Oh, yeah. More slammers. There were some that were like an inch thick, like these plastic acrylic ones. Oh my gosh. Sick. I don't want to spend too much time on these. But yeah, that's pretty much what it was. Or you could do stuff. Here, let me show you one now that I got this giant mess here. So you could take your stack, right? You take your slammer there and do dumb stuff. There was moves. We had moves back in the day. Where if you had one kind of hanging off like that, you could take this and just flip the one over. And then there was like poison pogs and skull pogs and the 8-ball and all that. Oh my gosh. People literally don't know anything about that. But I think that's really all I can show you here with the POGs. I'm going to clean this up and go about my day. Got some fingerboarding in. You guys got to see the POGs. If you guys want to see some more POGs, maybe we'll do a little tournament and crown the POG champ. So basically, with the channel here, I've been kind of just hit or miss lately, which it kind of bugs me, but I also have to put, you know, my life first before getting the content out. I do want to keep creating content here, but it just, sometimes it takes a while, and I've had some setbacks with video before, and it's devastating. Like, it really just takes a lot out of you, especially if it's something where you only got one shot at recording it, and then it just, you know. So I'm looking for some new video software. If you got some recommendations, let me know in the comments. Also, speaking of things to put in the comments, with the whole POGs, if you guys want to see some more POGs, like an actual match or something, I also have plenty of other board games. I plan on showing off, you know, maybe 1 or 2 per vlog. Maybe I'll just do a little separate little game showcase. I've got a ton of board games, current and past board games. I've kickstarted a few games and just pick some up here and there. And I think that a lot of them are fun, even though I haven't played them yet, because I don't have anyone to play with. And, you know, going forward with the channel here, I do kind of want to change it up. I want to switch up what I have here. I do like having the gameplay footage, which I've said time and time again, but I do want to branch out into some other stuff. And that other stuff, it's more fun to shoot, but it also is more intensive and requiring more attention, I guess, because you can't just, like, when you record a game, especially if you're just doing like a let's play, like a long play of a game, you sit down, play the game, hit record, render it, put it up on YouTube. Done. You do a highlight video, all of a sudden you got to start, you know, watching back what you've played, editing out little clips. And if I'm going to sit there and edit clips and put stuff together, I think I would rather do that with this camera and stuff that I'm doing out and about. So that's kind of where I'm going with that one. Now, I know change isn't going to happen overnight. It will take time. And that's just something I need to work on, scheduling stuff and planning days out instead of just winging it. Because I wing it a ton. I don't think people realize this. I wing a lot of stuff. Fortunately, I've been able to pull it off. But, you know, that's me. I need to work on that, and I just need to remember it's not going to happen overnight. And I think if I keep that in mind, that's going to help a lot. Whew! Yeah, getting deep here a little bit, just a little bit. You know, stuff's happening in life, guys. Stuff you can't control. It happens, and you just got to keep going. You know what I mean? That's really all I got for you guys. Like I said, just let me know what you want to see on the channel. I've got so many different options. I definitely have a deep content resource pool to pick from. So I could, I've got content I can make. It's just a matter of, do I want to shoot more watch tutorial videos, more fingerboard stuff, bring back the electric football, which I never actually got into, just because of how things lined up. What else can I do? Board games. I can show off more board games, different stuff I do around the house. Get into, I still want to get into some more artsy stuff. And now I've got some beat making, I guess you could say, beat making equipment. I've got a Machine Mark II and a Machine Micro Mark II. So I can start actually making some musical things, or just some sounds, I guess, at least. And I can actually start, making some stuff. Not that I want to do commercially or anything, just, little ditties for like the intro, maybe some background beats for the outro thing that I want to work on, which I still haven't done. Outro's coming soon. The outro's coming soon, I promise. So it's just, there's like 78 different ways that I could be going here, and it kind of pulls me in every which direction, and I can't really dive into one thing. And that, again, that's just me, and I need to learn to actually start channeling into one or the other at a time, and I think it'll be beneficial for me. But that's going to be it, guys. I could sit here and talk about this all day, but I'm not going to, because I've got other stuff that I have to do on the list. So, thank you so much for watching, guys. Hopefully you liked the video. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment down below, and share with all your friends. Like I said, let me know if there is something specific that you want to see on the channel. Just write down there in the comments. Not too hard. But aside from that, guys, get out there, have a great day, be productive, find some time to relax, make somebody smile, and as always, stay hydrated. I'll see you guys next time.